Sorry, my mic was muted. I forgot I had that muted while I was editing stuff earlier because my audio setup freaks out if I unplug my mic. Love it, love it. As I was saying, welcome to another intermvndos stream. I am here streaming some more PowerWash Simulator. I streamed the demo of it on Sunday, which was the first 2 levels. I called that. I just want to take credit and say I called that. Thankfully, I went in and when I bought the game earlier today, I went in and played those first 2 levels again, so I'm not going to have to redo them on stream. You will not have to see me redo the same levels. God forbid. God forbid people watching free entertainment have to see the same thing twice. I would hate for that to happen to you. Just kidding. But most importantly, you get to pet the cats. Pet Bubbles. I noticed those 2 were on the job with me. You, Squeak. Oh, got an achievement for doing that. I have not seen Squeak out in the job site with me. And since I'm not recording, I was able to... I've left the graphics at the higher settings, so hopefully should be able to leave them there. Pretty sweet digs. Hopefully I don't forget those are open when it rains. Would suck pretty bad. What else did I know? Oh, when I redid the first 2 levels, I noticed that doing the was it free aim mode, mouse and keyboard, super easy, super easy. Trying to do free aim mode when you're playing this game on controller, that sucks. That sucks really bad because the jingle jangle motion that you're doing, you know, to spray, you have to do that with a thumbstick to move it around. Way easier with a keyboard mouse. And I played almost the entire first game. No, I played the entire first game on Xbox, so I played it with a controller, obviously. So I will hopefully not be giving any more people like motion sickness playing this game by going all as I'm washing, because I'll be doing this instead. So hopefully that will be better for your eyes and your brains, etc., etc. So let us do the furniture thing, because I didn't do that in the demo. I didn't even start it, so. Welcome, washers. Your new home's ready. Get comfy, gear up, cuddle your new kittens, and head out to clean up Caldera County. Watch this space for updates, patch notes, and all the latest news. Have fun out there, and happy washing the Future Lab team. Okay, so furniture. Where do I have to go? This? No? Oh, you change your van? Yeah, gotta unlock that, I assume. Okay. This? Furniture catalog. Oh, I can purchase it for $0? And the rug? Yes. And this. Okay. Tab. Oh, that was cute. Okay, they're dirty. Got it. Got it. So I have to go downstairs. I don't want to wash them up here. I can tell you that much. I'd much rather wash them in the room with a drain. Imagine that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay. Oh, not the thing I wanted. Let's see. Get that water right into all the fabric and the cushions, you know. All the stuff you can never really get dry again. Yeah. That's the good shit. There's a spot in front of this. Crevices. can still hear my cats all the way down here from upstairs, which is crazy. Just to be fair, my cats in real life, I can also sometimes hear from that far away. They are being very loud when I hear them from that far away, so, you know. I see you there. Dirty side of the leg. Can't hide from me. Oi! Goodness. See? Eee. Not really my style, I gotta be completely honest with you. Put you in the corner. Pressing E. Okay, it's not been able to place it where I had it. Okay. Wash the rug as well. You are foul. Oh, sorry. Old habits and all that. This rug, on the other hand, yeah, that's my style. I'm not a big orange person. I don't really like orange. But I do like the 70s, kind of like retro. That's my bag. I can fuck with that. Can I place it upstairs? Doesn't seem to love that. Doesn't seem to love what I've done here. No, it doesn't want to be put up here. Right, well. I seem to have broken it. Oh, it turns white if it cannot be where it is at. Can you go any of those places either? Can you go anywhere? Brother. There. Alrighty. Hold on. Wrong tab over here. There we go. Okay. Get out of placement mode. Your exit furniture placement mode, hold tab. Okay. Made that tutorial go away. Access story jobs via the county map in the upstairs office of the home base. Okay. Power Falls campsite. Let me know when you've found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us, and a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby. We're in no mood to hang about, know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, don't it? Alright, that looks like a rough time for camping, yeah. I wonder what the story is with this one. Another volcano. Oopsie. There you go. I wonder if I can do green with this. Yeah, green. Get the job done on that one. Bet you're gonna be. Yep. That's it. I thought about putting, like, royalty-free music on in the background while I'm playing. I might still do that. Just 'cause, you know? Did I get that one? No. There we go. There's one thing that I would ask for in this game. It would be just like a nice little soundtrack. Oh, like light jazz, maybe. You know, just some light jazz, smooth jazz. Light jazz. Hello, Shauna, welcome in. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry that a man 17 years ago stole your YouTube name. How dare he? Pretty inconsiderate, to be honest. But also kind of wild that it was like one of the first people to ever post on YouTube. I guess, how old is YouTube now? Maybe it wasn't 17 years ago. Just feels like it was close to the start of YouTube, but maybe YouTube is older than I think it is at this point. That clean nicely. Oh, it's still dirty. Okay, those are clean. I was looking at the wrong thing. Eat ya bastard. It would be so satisfying to clean, like, my entire place of living like this. I cannot tell you how badly I desire, if I ever own a home, I want my bathrooms to all be like completely tile so I can just hose them down and I don't have to like worry about like, I don't know, water damage as much from like cleaning. I would love to be able to power wash my bathroom. Dirty under there. Yes, that was all dirt. Dirt McGirt. Dirt McGirt. We'll do, Dad. Come here, you. Oops. Oh, I heard the cat. You got Stinky. There you are. Two Stinkies. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, there's Squeak. Maybe only one of the kittens will come with you for a job. Oh, sorry. finished way faster than I thought I would. Okay. Wonder if I can pull up the, like, messages from this person to see why. Oh, nope. It's like they start the messages with the next job at the, like, previous job, and I didn't read them because I was just doing the previous levels to get ready for stream. Get caught up for this stream. I didn't see what happened to them. I don't know what happened here. But maybe it's like a mystery the way it was with, or it's just like hinted at the way it was with the first game. Hard to say. Who knows? Okay. I don't want to do that one yet. I'll do this first. Yeah. It's always kind of funny when the, like, regular ground, like, this area is clean and fine, but then everything else is, like, destroyed and super dirty. Like, how did that happen? Why is this dirt so selective about where it has gone? But I guess it would be pretty overwhelming if, like, literally the whole area was covered in... Ugh. You know? Voila. Still dirty? No. Sometimes with, like, algae and stuff, it'll, like, look clean, but then when you hit the show dirt button, it's like, oh shit, there's like little splotches everywhere that I did not actually get. It's around me. Oh, text from the job person. Camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Yeah, I guess. Take this morning, for example. Thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge to eat after mushroom picking in the woods. Okay. I take it that did not go well for you. I just heard something in my right ear. Pretty sure it was in game. If not, well, that was creepy. Wait. You're just doing a bit of power washing tonight? Yep. That's all I got on the agenda today. Honestly, doing multiple games in one stream, just because I have to do recording when I do it, is just a lot of work. So I don't know if I'm going to do that very often, to be honest. At least with my current setup, probably not. Maybe in the future if I ever get like a 2 PC setup where I have like a dedicated streaming PC and then a gaming PC. But it's not quite as taxing on my setup. Is That may change. Do I need to clean on you? Oh, this whole fucking side. Jesus. That whole thing is done, I think. There must be like mosquitoes or something out here. I think that's what I keep hearing buzzing in my ear. Oh, one thing I had to change about this like free aim mode is they have it set default so that the audio will like be like binaural audio, like the spray audio will go like in one ear or the other ear depending on like which side you're spraying on. Like if I'm spraying over here, it'll be in my left ear. If I'm spraying over here, it'll be in my right ear. I had to turn that completely off because it was driving me fucking nuts. Like I would like turn it down a little bit and be like, no, it's still too much, and then turn it down a little bit more and turn it down a little bit, and finally just turn it all the fucking way off because it was just like too much every single time. Like I had it all the way down to 30 and I was like, no, I can't do it. It just did not make any sense. I was like, if it was like even like a little bit of crossfade, it was just like all or nothing. Couldn't do it. Getting rage baited by a video game. Oh, speaking of getting rage baited, the fucking article that came out recently about Adam Driver wanting to do like a Ben Solo movie and Disney turning it down. Oh my god, I'm so mad about that. Like some cool director was attached to it. I don't remember who that was, but people were like stoked about the director too. I just want more Ben Solo and Adam Driver, to be honest, and I'm like, don't even get me started. Disney's just pissing away everything good about Star Wars. Fine. Like, from the sounds of it, it wasn't even like a half-baked idea that they just like pitched. It was like a full-on, like, they damn near had like a fucking script ready to go, from my understanding. They never should have killed him off in the first. That was the only reason they said no, is like, well, we don't understand how Ben Solo wouldn't be dead anymore. Like, you guys didn't even explain how Palpatine is still alive. Like, be serious for a second, please. Whatever. I just like very rarely have a moment when I see a movie, especially in theaters, just because I love the vibe of seeing a movie in theaters, where I'm like mad about something that happens, but them killing off Ben Solo like killed my vibes so hard. And this is like fucking opening weekend for that movie. The movie that's named, I literally cannot remember right now. That's not me being like petty and being like, I don't even want to say the name of the movie. I genuinely can't remember what the fucking movie is called. Are you clean yet? Yes. Okay. I just remember I saw The Force Awakens in theaters 8 times. I saw it 8 times in theaters. Like, that was so fucking hype. And they fucking blew it. They turbo fucking blew it, man. Not rehashing anything that hasn't already been said better and by smarter people than me, so. That article just reopened a wound and poured salt on it, basically. Remember when we all saw it and fell asleep? Yeah, that was great. One of the first times I went to see Shauna and another friend of ours, this was like right after The Force Awakens came out, and this was probably like, I think that was like the 7th or 8th time I would see it in theaters, and it was right after I had right after I had flown in, and we were all super tired, and we all individually fell asleep in the theater, because this was like a month or more after it had come out. We'd all seen it multiple times. You think it was the 4th time you'd seen it? Yeah. So we'd all seen it multiple times. Like, but we wanted to see it together. It's different to see it together with like new people. We all fell asleep. I think we were the only people in the theater. It was great. Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. What did you say? Oh, I guess I can't read the rest of her. Oh, well, too bad. Something about her porridge. I was talking to real people. Sorry. I had a damn sleepover at the theater. Yeah, for real. I think that was also the trip where you got me into K-pop, so, you know, it was just a disaster all around. Wonder if anyone walked in and saw us. That would be really funny. Damn, this new Star Wars movie is so bad. These 3 people are sleeping through it. Imagine if we went viral and didn't even know it. Can I use this? Damn. Fake. It's probably really good for it, you know. Power washing a telescope. Oh, that's good for it. Oh, Exo, Shauna. Exo Stellaris. It's a sign. Exo is 1. Exoplaneteers, get up. Oh. And now I can do the house. Or the cabin, I guess. Pardon me. I wonder what insane achievements they have this time. Every time I play a game where I can name a place/world, I choose Exoplanet. Yeah, of course. I totally forgot. Hold on. I turned the background audio way fucking up because it was so quiet in Little Witch in the Woods. It's probably been loud as fuck. I should fix that. Mostly hear the hose, you know. Yeah, there's not much else to hear except the spraying. Could you hear me talking at all? So good at streaming, guys. Really good streamer. Oh, you don't hear any background noise. There really is, like, nothing else to hear. There's, like, some bird noises, but there's, like, really nothing else. They don't have any, like, background music or anything. There's not much, like, sound going on in the game. I was saying, like, right before you came in, I was thinking about playing, like, putting on background music myself to play. Just to have something. Noise filler. Just 'cause there's only so much talking I can do, you know. I can be a yapper, but you gotta give me a subject to yap about. Still gotta tell Jimmy that I'm coming to visit in December again. I can't leave it until last minute like I did last time. I texted him like a week before I was gonna be there. Especially since I'm gonna be there in like the middle of the week this time. If I actually want to see him, I probably need to let him know ahead of time. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that was sexy. That was sexy. Wait. Oh. Go. Oh, Vicky's got another update. Tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. What the fuck does that mean? Everything has legs? Not gonna elaborate on that? I would love a little more explanation, I gotta be honest. Might be the weirdest thing I've ever heard someone say in my life. Yeah, that was nasty. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll start on the front. I already cleaned that one. Okay, this is a very cute cabin. Love the yellow. Big fan. Nice. Nice. Okay, bud. Almost didn't even notice you. You blended in so damn well. Hi. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll get up there eventually. You know, I was looking up, like, DMCA free music to, like, play in the background while I play this. To, like, make sure it doesn't get copyright striked or anything. I should just play, like, fucking classical music. That would be really funny. To me, for some reason. Just because it would get, like, randomly really intense. Get some fucking, like, Bach. Tchaikovsky. Fucking it up. Just fucking it up in the background while I'm spraying a house down with water. Not a bad idea. I don't hate that. Should have thought of that earlier so I could have looked up like a playlist or something. I guess sometimes that stuff can still get copyright strike though, because like the people who are playing it can technically have a copyright to it. I don't know how that works. I think they can have a copyright to it, like, because it's like their performance of it, you know? I don't know. It's a very very dirty window. There we go. Okay, back wall. Maybe once I finish this cabin, I'll look up a playlist on like YouTube or something. Copyright free, calm, classical music. All the seas you could desire. Oh. Standing on something. Use all the free music Beauty Curse did in 2017. Yeah, I think that's basically the stuff that I was finding when I was looking up music to use. Like, that's what I use for, like, my intro and my outro on my stream is, like, a person who posts their music on Apple Music that's, like, DMCA free. I'll have to see what they're, I think it's, like, their, like, artist name is literally, like, Stream Beats or something like that. There's definitely a market out there for that kind of stuff, like, especially for, like, streamers and that kind of thing. It's the whole industry, that's for sure. Ooh, that's nasty up there. Okay, I think I need... Ooh. 3. Awesome. That would be embarrassing. Nice. Nice. Ugh. Oh, it's flashing at me because it still needs to be cleaned. Yeah, I know. I'm not done yet. Don't rush me. what am I missing? Fire pit floor, cabin base, corner block, and cabin roof trim. Yeah, I thought I was still hadn't popped yet. Whoop. Where you dirty at, darling? Oh, this thing's still dirty. Gotcha. Already is dirty. This part? Yep. Fire pit floor. You rat. Got it. Is this spruce sprinkling? Your friend Harper says you'd be up for helping me out. My house is nothing short of a national disgrace. Well, alrighty. Ooh. Love that. You rat. Sorry, there was a faux ladybug, one of those fucking nasty little Asian beetles or whatever they're called, sitting on the rim of my pot. Just heard that we got our deposit back. After watching that amazing vid, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power washer of yours. Hopefully the bear or whatever it is didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. Thanks. Real cool. All right, Art Deco house. $1,000. Fuck yeah. So this is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I've just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. Wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. Putting spruce sprinkling in my back pocket for a Twitter name. Hell yeah. That is a good one. Okay. Let me see about... Right, free, classical music. An album. 41 videos. I don't hate that. Maybe not. Maybe not. I did save one. Hold on. Go to my... Oh, not YouTube Studio. Over there. Favorite.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
There.
Discovery 4 computers
Okay. That's just not just hose noises all the time. Actually, I want to do the trim. That's nice. Okay, good. You can always rely on a good lo-fi beat to kind of bring the mood together. Oh, hold on. I should give credit to the video. This is lo-fi chilled beats, 12 hours of DMCA free and copyright free music for Twitch streamers 2021 by The Relaxed Movement on YouTube. It is a 12-hour long video, so we're covered for a while. Ooh, what the hell is this? That's from the last game. We did that on purpose to stop the volcano from exploding, if I remember right. Oop. There we go. In the end. W lo-fi chilled beats 12 hours. Shut up, Shauna. I could just play like more music from the person that I use my use for like my BRB music and stuff, but it's so stupid. But I don't want it to completely fuck up my like Apple Music like wrap up at the end of the year. It's already gonna be so fucked from using them as like my start and end stream music. So I don't want to make it worse than it already is. I'm already scared to see what it's gonna be like. They're gonna be like, your top song of the year was like whatever the fucking name of the song is that I use for my opening and closing. I probably should have mentioned that the house is directly underneath the beams path and in the firing line of something. You want to learn how to make 8-bit chiptune music? That'd be sick. If you ever do, I will commission you for stream music for sure. What? That's part of the path. I thought I was... Oh, kidding me. I thought that was going to be its own thing. That's a huge L. Okay, well. Oh. I didn't have that on you. Well, guess I'm going back around the house. Kind of cool house though. It would be cool if this game had a system like The Sims where you could like import your own music files and have that play on like a radio in the game. It's one of my favorite things about The Sims. Rana, did you see the news about like Plumbella and like Lil Simsy have left the Sims like creator network or whatever because of EA getting bought by that like development or the whatever that like Saudi company or whatever it is. Yeah, Lil Simsy is the GOAT. I guess it was like a bunch of like huge content creators that are like part of like the official like Sims content creator network or whatever. I don't think it's gonna do anything really. Like I highly doubt EA is gonna like back out of the sale or it, but it's gonna like I don't know, it's nice of them to like make a stand in a way that they can. Yeah, EA's always been pretty dog shit. Personally, I love the bean's gentle hum, but it drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. Uh-oh, did your wife leave you? My condolences. Actually, if you've been gone long enough for your house to get this dirty, maybe she left you for a reason, so maybe you don't deserve condolences. I don't know. I gotta be honest. None of my business. I'm just here to clean. Hell yeah. Okay. Ooh, I'm loving these windows. That's adorbs. Might need yellow for the door. There we go. That blue and white is very Mediterranean. I like it. Speaking of Mediterranean, I pulled a clutch move yesterday, family game night, and received a... I didn't win, but I got a fucking copy of the Voulez-Vous album by ABBA on original vinyl. Because my family member was going through their old vinyl and getting rid of them. And they were like, you want any of them? You want like Michael Jackson or like REO Speedwagon? I was like, do you have any ABBA by any chance? And they did. They had Voulez-Vous, which is like my favorite album by them. So take that as a huge W. For all I know, it's in terrible condition and won't play well, but I don't have a working record player right now, so that doesn't really matter. I haven't even like looked ever at like how much it costs to like find ABBA records on vinyl, like ABBA albums on vinyl, but I guess I just assume it's expensive, but maybe they were really popular, so maybe it's not. I don't know. Then somebody else was giving me shit for listening to ABBA, and I was like, you have no taste. I don't want to speak to you right now. It's like, okay, first of all, who doesn't like ABBA? That's like crazy to me. I don't understand that mentality personally, but whatever's wrong with you, get well soon. Like, if it wouldn't get my stream fucking nuked from orbit, I would absolutely be playing ABBA in the background right now. And, like, one of my fondest memories with my grandmother was we went to see Mamma Mia in theaters, and the audio was like messed up when the movie started, and so the audio didn't play, and there was like a group of old ladies behind us, and one of the ladies was like, made some comment like, oh, I'm glad the audio's messed up. I thought there was something wrong with my hearing aids. And my grandma started just like bust a gut laughing. It was so funny. But they had to restart the movie for us. So every time I listen to ABBA, I think of her. And then she helped me paint my bedroom in high school when we moved into a new house. We listened to the ABBA Gold album on like repeat while we painted my room. A lot of good memories with ABBA. Oop, Derek Degas. Study Rich, fancy a shot at the movie business? Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. Oh, it's a car. Well. Don't mind if I do. I want to get a tattoo for her that's like somehow Mamma Mia related, but I haven't decided how I want to make it Mamma Mia related yet. I'm kind of thinking like on the like DVD cover of the movie, they have these bright pink flowers. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. I've looked them up before, but I kind of want to get those with like ferns, because her name was Fern, in like some kind of design, maybe on like my arm or something. Work in progress. We'll see. I'm not married to that idea yet. I'm loving this house, though. It's very pretty. Oop, sorry. It's like it's a very long flower name. It's like kind of hard to pronounce. They're like bright pink. I want to say it starts with an R or a B. It's like, I can't think of what it is. I'll just flub it if I try to say it. Yes, Bougainvillea or Villea. I don't know how you say it, but they're really pretty. I even might just get those on their own for her. Because I'm not super opposed to the idea of naming a child after her someday if I ever have the chance to have one. So I feel like having a kid named after her and a tattoo after her is a little overkill. You know, like, geez, Grandma, I only love you so much. Come on. I did also find a post-it note she had written. A phrase on that I might get as a tattoo. Like part of it as a tattoo. Got lots of ideas. Just gotta find an artist that I like. That's my big thing. I haven't gotten a tattoo since I was 18 just because I don't know no artists in the area. There's a couple. There's at least one tattoo shop in the area that's like all female artists that I really want to go to. I really like their style, so I just need to like actually save up for a tattoo is my problem mostly. I don't know, something about putting a tattoo on a credit card just doesn't sit right with me. Just like mentally it feels weird. I don't know why, but my brain just like is like, you can't do that. What's wrong with you? I don't know. I really genuinely don't know why, but my brain just can't do it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure if a tattoo shop didn't accept credit cards, they would like go out of business, but for some reason my brain is just like, you can't use a credit card at a tattoo shop. Wait, where's the beam gone? The beam's gone. What the hell? Hey, something's changed. Thank you, Leonard. Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check? Ruh-roh, Reggie. About to have a lot more cleaning to do. I was saving up for one of my fave tattoo artists, and then they moved to New York City. When I had enough money, I almost killed myself. That's fucking rough. I will say that's one perk of not living in a very big city is that there are no tattoo artists around here that are, like, I guess, famous like that, where they're, like, I would have to, like, travel for any tattoo artist like that, so... I guess I also don't really, like, know of any, like, artists. I guess I don't look into, like, tattoo artists in that way. Which is probably a good thing for me, because otherwise I'd be nuts. I'm kind of, like, into the idea of finding, like, a local person that I really like, because I like the idea of all my tattoos having, like, a cohesive look to them. They travel pretty often, but I never know far enough in advance. Oh, that sucks. We'll get you there someday, girl. I have seen, there's like a new, I guess I don't know if it's a new trend, but I've seen this cute trend where people with freckles on like their arms and stuff, or like their legs, will have tattoos, like small tattoos of like birds like pecking at their freckles as if they're like seeds. And I've wanted to get like an elephant tattoo for a really long time, so I want to take that idea and get like a small elephant tattoo and have an elephant picking up one of my because I have these two freckles on my forearm that are really cute, and they're just like by themselves. I don't have like a ton of freckles on my forearms, at least not right now. If going by like my other family members, I'll get like more as I get older, but I want to have it so that the elephant is like picking up one of the freckles, like it's eating it. So I want to find somebody that can like design what I'm thinking of, because I want it to be like kind of cartoony looking, like almost like Dumbo, but like not Dumbo, because I'm not like, I think I've seen that movie like once in my life, you know, so I don't have like any special connection to the Dumbo movie. And I've wanted to get like a tattoo to kind of like, you know, draw attention to those freckles for a while. I've thought about, because they're literally like right next to each other, I've thought about getting like a like line, like a curved line underneath them to make them look like a smiley face. But I like the little elephant idea better. Everybody's so creative in a positive way. I like being creative. I like doing like creative like arts and crafts type things, but I need like parameters. I can't just be like open. I can't do open-ended creativity. Like it if you give me like I don't know, like an empty sketchbook and like tell me to fill it, I would never be able to do it. But if you give me an empty sketchbook and tell me to fill it with drawings of like a specific like subject matter, then I'd be able to do it. Like I can't do like open-ended creativity. It's literally too open-ended. I need parameters of some kind. Otherwise I like drown in possibilities essentially. Yeah, too many options, literally. It, like, overwhelms me. That's why I like knitting and crocheting and stuff like that, because it's like they have patterns, and so you have like these parameters, but then you can like choose the yarn that you do, and you can choose the color of the yarn, you can choose like what the yarn is made of, so it's like, you know, it's like you have all these different options within like the parameters of the pattern that you're making. So that can make like a huge difference in like what the pattern ends up looking like. So those kinds of I guess like what kind of crafts would that be considered? Like artisan crafts, I guess, tend to be more my speed. And that's why I'm much more comfortable following like tutorials for things, and like I like doing my own things within the parameters of tutorials if I like feel like I know what I'm doing. Ooh, new job. Jeff Jefferson the 13th. How do Dirt Finder? It's been a while. A big job for you, giant in fact. A billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our county. Oh, but I almost said country, and I was like, that doesn't sound good to me. Yeah, I think that's why, like, as much as I've always wanted to, like, get into, like, drawing and, like, being, like, artistic in that way, I've never, just, like, never been able to. It's just way too open-ended. I just don't know where to start or what to do. Yeah. Oh, hey. You can do that on purpose. It's honestly starting to hurt my hand a bit, which is crazy. There we go. I also might stream a little longer tonight because I get to sleep in tomorrow because my brother is not working. I do not have to get up early to take him to work. It's a huge W because instead of getting up at like 5:30, that means I can sleep in until like 8 o'clock. I don't start working until 8 and I work from home. I can basically just roll out of bed and start working, which is incredible. Love remote working. Best thing ever invented. Everyone who is responsible for return to office should find a new job. I personally am not currently affected by that. I don't know if I ever would be in my current position because I think they know I would quit if they ever tried to make me return to office, and they like me too much currently, I think, to make me quit or to do something to drive me to quit. Honestly, I think if they ever said that I had to start working in that, because my job is based in a completely different state. So if I ever had to return to the office, they would basically be telling me I had to move back to where I work, like where we're based. They would like effectively be firing me. So the writing would be on the wall, essentially. In my eyes, at least. So right. What we got going on over here? Can I pick you up? Oh, I can. Nice. I've been at my current job for like, God, how long have I been there now? 6 years? And I've been working remotely for like 4 of those years, so And pretty much everybody on my team works remotely. And, like, we've been, like, hiring people that, like, literally don't live in the state our company is based in. As recently as, like, last year, I think. So it'd be crazy if they ever did return to office. Ugh. Get up, girl. There we go. Power sim party, hell yeah. As long as I don't, like, injure myself with this fucking wrist motion here. A little too crazy with the free aim mode, apparently. There we go. Beauteous. They're pretty chairs. Very mid-century modern. I dig it. Nice. Okay. Sick. This is crazy. Change you to green. Might be good enough with green. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Definitely gotta be grime underneath. Yeah. Lit. I remember in stream yesterday I was talking about my new like microphone cover like stinking. I'm like pretty confident it had given me a solid headache by the end of my stream yesterday. I was like, by the time I went to bed, I was like, God, my head fucking hurts. And the only thing that makes sense is like the stinkiness of my microphone cover, which has thankfully gone away at this point. But man, it was that bad. It was just like the chemical-y, like, I don't know, like Sharpie smell of it. Just, I don't know, something about weird smells and smelling them, weird bad smells and smelling them too much. My brain like short circuits. Yeah, it was not like a stinky smell. It was like a, this is probably like not great for me kind of chemical-y smell. I'm in danger. This is right by my face for like 2 hours. Just took it out of the box. Like right from the factory type smell. Yeah, yep, exactly. Get that. At least it was gone when I woke up in the morning, so, you know, it wasn't all bad. For some reason, I'm like the type of person who just powers through stuff like that. I hate taking, like, painkillers for headaches, unless they're, like, really bad. And by really bad, I mean they have to be, like, preventing me from falling asleep. That's like pretty much the only scenario where I'll take painkillers for headaches. Or if I'm gonna be like out and about or like around a lot of people, I'll take them then too, but otherwise I'm like a grin and bear it type of person. Usually because I don't even realize I have a headache until I'm like trying to go to bed. And then I'm like, oh damn, my head hurts actually. Oh, that's what's wrong with me. That's why I've been in such a terrible mood. My head hurts. You're the same way? Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. Validation. I think it's probably because I heard when I was like a teenager that you can like, I don't know, build up like immunity or whatever. Not immunity, but like whatever the word is to like painkillers, and I didn't want to do that, so I just like don't take them unless I like really need them. I like don't even take them for cramps really either. Those have to be like really, really bad for me to take painkillers for them. And I thankfully don't get those very bad. Every once in a while I will, but it's pretty rare. Okay, there's a sound in this song that I thought was Elijah snoring. He snores sometimes and it's really cute, but I had to take my headphones off to see if it was him because he's sleeping on my bed. Well, I know I mentioned the other day I got the Monster High alien doll. I was talking about dolls for a little bit at the beginning of stream. I have banned myself from buying dolls for like the rest of the year at least, because I went a bit nutso the other day. By the other day, I mean like yesterday. I bought like 4 dolls. I bought 2 on Mercari. Neither one is shipped yet, which I'm a little like, all right, am I actually getting these or am I going to get refunded because they won't fucking ship them? And then I bought 2 on Amazon. I got the Delilah Fields one that I was talking about with you, Shauna, the other day. The like buttercup yellow rainbow high doll. And then I also got the shadow high doll, Kayla Choupette. She's like really pale pink. She's super cute. And she's like kind of, she's not as sold out as Delilah Fields was, but she's like the only people that were still selling her on Amazon were like not resellers, but like not like Amazon was not selling her. It was like secondhand. Like they were still, she was still new, but they were like upcharging the shit out of her sellers. And then I got those 2, and then I got another Shadow High one. The Zoe Electra. The one that... She was like the original one that I was going to get. Like, if I got one, I was going to get her like 2 years ago. Because she's like shiny colored. She's like shawl color. And then I also, on a whim, got the Monster High, what is her, Cupid Astoria, I think her name is. She's like, it's like from their like birthday collection or something like that. She just looked sick as hell, so I got her too. You're Googling all of these? Hell yeah. I'm just being bad. Just being bad, you know? Those are my last impulse doll purchases of the year. The only other 2 that I might allow myself to buy are the Creature from the Black Lagoon doll and the Venus Flytrap Collector doll. And that's barring unless the Skelector releases any other cool ones this year. They've been releasing like new ones like constantly. It seems like dropping like new ones a lot. It's okay, peeps. Status suggested all as well on Mount Rush list. No seismic activity whatsoever. All right, sick. Cute. I love green ladies. Yeah, I think the Venus Flytrap one I want to get is like it's a Fang Club exclusive because she's like a special edition one, but she's like part of their normal lineup, so they have like a bunch of Venus Flytrap dolls in like the normal lineup. She's like pink and green, and like some of her looks she has like braids, and other ones she has like afros. A lot of her looks are really cute. I think she's definitely intended to be like African American inspired, black inspired, if you will. I don't know what the right terminology for that would be. You should seriously look her up. She has a lot of really fucking cute dolls. And because they're like the normal Monster High dolls, they're like not super expensive. They're like 20, 25 bucks. I think her name is actually Venus McFlytrap or something like that. It kind of reminds me of Poison Ivy, honestly. One thing I'm kind of disappointed with is I really like the coloring and the hair of one of the Shadow High girls. I don't remember her name. I think her like nickname or whatever is like Glitch or something like that. But her outfit is so fucking ugly. It like completely ruined the doll for me. But I think she has like lavender skin and I think it's so fucking cool. She's got this like fuck ass outfit. It completely fucking ruined the doll. I was like, God damn it. Well, I guess it's one I don't have to buy. Because I'm in no way the type of like skilled to like make clothes for dolls. C'est la vie. Maybe someday. I do have a sewing machine, but I don't know how to use it. I've never even taken it out of the box, and it's like a cheapo one, so. The pink and green afro is so cute, yeah. Yeah, I've been eyeballing her dolls for sure. It's just not a thing I need to get into for sure. Just do not have space. I don't even have space for my K-pop albums right now, let alone for like a doll collection. Haven't helped me. Made her preach to the choir. I know. If anyone can understand me, it's you. I'm kind of happy because the most recent, like, Rainbow High line has been kind of fucking ugly, too, so I don't have to worry about that. It's, like, an interesting idea, but I'm just like, meh. They have, like, legs that are, like, filled with, like, liquid. So they, like, have, like, a lava lamp kind of look to them, but it's just like, why, dog? Who asked for this? And you know, it's funny because I was like looking up like other dolls that have like similar aesthetics to like Monster High or like, you know, Rainbow High, like just like weird aesthetics, like not like typical dolls kind of thing. And apparently the brand that makes Rainbow High used to make like a line of like alien dolls that are actually pretty cool. They made them like in the early maybe not early 2000s. I think it was like maybe the early 2010s. And a lot of these alien dolls had that same idea with these like lava lamp looking legs. And I'm like, oh, so you guys are just recycling ideas from your old fucking alien line. I got it. It's kind of funny. But some of the alien dolls they had were really cool. Like, they had, like, 4 arms and stuff like that. Like, shit, if I can come across those anywhere, I might actually buy some. Kind of cool. But man, it's crazy looking to buy, like, secondhand dolls. Or just, like, I was, like, at first when I first started looking for, like, Delilah and stuff, I was, like, trying to find, oh, the jelly legs are called shimmers, I guess. Yeah, I thought that must be the line I'm thinking of. The, like, people will try to sell those dolls at such crazy prices when they have very clearly been, like, played with by, like, a toddler who tried to, like, eat that fucking doll. Like, it is crazy the, like, insane shit like that doll has been put through, and you are trying to sell that thing for, like, fucking $30? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, her hair is a fucking mess, and you want me to spend $30? She has no clothes. None of her original clothes are with her. Her shoes are broken. Like, you want $30 for this thing? Are you crazy? And a new in box is like 70? No. It is crazy. It's nuts. It's so funny. But I mean, if somebody wants to do like a repaint, or they want to do like completely redo the hair or something, you know, they probably don't care about that shit, because if it's already ruined, they don't feel like as bad about completely redoing it, probably. Because I've seen people who like do repaints and stuff, they buy like 2 versions of the doll, so they have like the original and then they do a repaint or whatever on a second version, so they always have like the original version and the repaints. See, now if I had the artistic ability, repaints or something I would love to get into. Those are so fucking cool. Especially when people make them look like completely different dolls. It's like so impressive. Or if they make them like almost hyper realistic, I'm like, it's so much talent. I'm so jealous. I'm so jelly. Wish I could do that. But I guess sometimes people look at, you know, stuff that I can make, like knitting and that kind of thing, and think the same thing, so I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I can do things too. I just wish I could do other things. That's just how life goes. Now you're looking at brats. Sorry. I'm sorry. Mish had me looking at Bratzillas, which was like a witch line they had back in like the early 2010s. There's one that has like cherry red hair. I think it's like Jade's Bratzilla. I was like, girl, god damn it. I think I'd really, really have to like a doll like a lot to be willing to buy like a used open version of it. I think I'd really, really have to want that doll like bad. I don't know what it is. I think I'm a purist. And I'm sure those, because those dolls are so old, they probably go for like insane prices if they're new in box. Ever into the Mycene girls? No, I don't think so. I don't really even remember what they look like, so... To be honest, my parents kind of gave me grief for even liking Bratz dolls, so if they were in the same vein as Bratz, I was probably not really, like, allowed to like them. Like, allowed in quotation marks, but, like, you know. I feel like my doll phase kind of got cut short because there was, like, I think kind of towards the, like, tail end of my doll phase, I think it was for, like, I can't remember what birthday it was. It was either my birthday or for Christmas. I really wanted an American Girl doll. And so, basically my entire family, like my parents, grandparents, and like extended family, they like all chipped in, and that was like the only gift I got was an American Girl doll. But I was stoked as fuck. Got my Samantha, my brown-haired, brown-eyed girl, just like me. I should have sold her when they stopped making her for a few years. Could have made fucking bank. I think my niece has her now or something. I don't know where she ended up. But yeah, but I think by the time I like really got into Bratz dolls, I was like told I was too old to still like dolls. I don't know. My parents were kind of mean to me about my interests, to be honest. Me and my sister were younger. Every time we went to Chicago, we went to the huge American Girl stall downtown, but we never got them because none of them looked like us. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, they really weren't, like, fucking inclusive back then, were they? They had, like, one black doll, and wasn't she, like, a fucking freed slave or something like that? I feel like that's the lore behind their like first black doll, and she was like their only black doll for like a really long time. Like a concerningly long time. And now they have like a whole like create your own thing, so it's kind of like they don't have to be inclusive anymore because you can just do it yourself, you know? It's like a cop-out kind of thing. Yeah, it is good. And they, I mean, I shouldn't be too harsh. They do have, like, good inclusion for, like, disabilities, too. You can get, like, hearing aids for your dolls and, like, wheelchairs and stuff like that. It's all capitalism at the end of the day, let's be real. Those dolls are good quality, to be real. Like, they are fucking expensive for a reason. And you can, like, send them in to get them, like, repaired and, like, fixed. I mean, shit, my doll is, like, still in really good condition for how fucking old it is. At least last I saw it was. I guess I don't know what kind of condition it's in now. I haven't seen it in a few years at least. It was in good condition last I saw it, which was when it was like 15 years old, so. Sister had a Cabbage Patch doll that scared the hell out of you. Funny. I remember I had this doll that was like, it had a super fucking heavy head because it was like meant to do like cartwheels or like, not cartwheels, but like tumbling and stuff. It was supposed to be like, it was supposed to like flip over and stuff. And so it just had like it had like a fucking like 2-pound weight in his head, and then his body was like just like a stuffed animal basically. And it's so funny because none of my siblings remember this, but I viscerally remember this doll because I had it for a really fucking long time. And one time, one of my brothers pissed me off so fucking bad because my brothers are older than me and they're twins. They're 4 years older than me. They're twins, so they would egg each other on, and they loved to piss me off. It was like their favorite fucking thing was getting me fucking worked up and pissed off. And so one time, I fucking took this doll and just whipped it at my fucking brother as hard as I fucking could. Because it was just like a fucking bludgeoning weapon. So I just fucking flung it at him as hard as I could. I don't remember if I hit him or not, but I was just like, I know I can fucking do some damage with this thing. And so I just tried to deck his ass with it. I think it got thrown away not long after that. There's also another time I was sitting in the house watching TV during summer break, and my brother that I currently live with brought a frog in he found a frog in the yard outside and brought it inside and set it on my head. Fucking jackass. Wishy, I've just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. Oh no. Me gems! That's no good. He needs those. Nice. Yeah, growing up with siblings is not for the faint-hearted. They're either the best or the worst people you've ever encountered in your entire life. Little potato, little potato. You know? A little column A, a little column B. My sister's like 6 years older than me, so like when we were growing up, we just like did not get along at all because she's so much older than me. She thought I was the most annoying person on the fucking planet, and I thought she was a heinous bitch. But now we're cool. Now we get along. we're also just like very different people, which didn't help in the getting along aspect of things. And I mean in terms of like just like not really like personality wise, but like interest wise. Like I'm very like into video games, like nerdy shit, and like I don't know, just like I don't want to say weird stuff, but like I was never one of the like cool kids in school. I was like one of the emo kids and like in the weird group, and she was like a cheerleader, and like she was very popular, like even when I was in high school and middle school, like because she was a cheerleader and like on the cheer team, like people in my grade knew who she was and like thought she was like so hot and like blah 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 blah, and I was just like, oh my god, kill me. And it was like just nightmarish, and I was like, this is terrible. And but yet nowadays we like go to concerts together, and like she'll like want me to come to her house for the weekend just because. And it's like it's so weird how like as you get older those age differences just like stop mattering like completely. Like doing something like this game would have zero interest for her. I guess we do have some of the same hobbies. She likes to read too. I'm a big reader. But we don't really like read the same kind of things. Like I'm more into like fantasy and stuff, but it's just kind of funny how we were raised by like the same people and ended up so different, you know? Literally me with my sister. Yeah, that's funny. There we go. Never had beef with my sis, but we didn't get close or talk a lot until she had her son. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like... I guess we didn't like have beef really. We like weren't close. And like we like didn't have like a reason to be close. Like we would get like annoyed with each other just because we like had to be around each other and we didn't want to be, kind of thing, you know? But like once she moved away for school, it was like we finally had that space that we probably kind of always needed when we were kids and never really got, just by nature of like living together, you know? And then once she moved away for school, it was like she kind of moved, just inevitably kept moving further and further away. I guess not inevitably, but she just happened to. And then when she got married, she asked me to be her maid of honor, which like really surprised me, honestly. And of course I said yes. I mean, I wasn't gonna be like, no, what the fuck? But I was really surprised by that, and was like, thought it was nice. And we've just kind of gotten, I was like 19, 20 when that happened, when she got married. And we just kind of gotten closer ever since then. And now she's moved back closer. She lives like only a couple hours away now versus literally like a couple flights away, which is nice. I don't know what I want to do next. It's probably, I guess this outside is really the only bit that's left. Nice. I'm honestly trying to avoid using the scaffolding at all if I can. I just don't want to. They probably fixed it, but in the first game it was like kind of buggy and just like annoying. Nice. No! My team. Alright, fine, I'll use the fucking scaffolding. Actually, I could probably... What does that mean? Probably jump off of it and get up there. Yeah, boy. Nice. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh, damn it, I thought I could make it up there. It's fine. Trilobite? Yep, they got a little trilobite on the front of their, or the, I guess this is the back of their house, but... Nice. 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 Okay. You there. Get you out the way. Oops. Alright. Force a habit. Oh, Shauna, you'll probably get a kick out of this. You know Ray, like Achievement Hunter Ray? He'll play this co-op with Tina, his wife, and, or he played the first one with his wife Tina, and when they would play it, they would just like yap when they would play it, and they would call it the RT podcast for the Ray and Tina podcast. It's so funny. I assume they're going to do the same with the second one, but I don't know. I haven't watched his streams in a while. I think it's kind of funny that Bernie made like a big announcement that he like bought Rooster Teeth back, and then he's like proceeded to not do anything with it. Ray? Yeah, he streams 5 days a week. He posts VODs of all his streams on YouTube too, if you ever want to just like check out what he's doing. He's like the reason that I even wanted to start doing that. He like really highly recommends it for anybody who streams, just like as a good way to like get people to like make people aware of your content. When they had that like Twitch leak a few years ago, he was like the 51, like number 51 streamer overall on Twitch. So he's like, he's doing pretty good for himself. I'm sure that was back in like, God, I think that was like 2021 numbers. That was a long time ago, but he's like, his numbers have only grown since then, so, you know. But I'm sure other people have grown too, so I don't know what his... Oh shit, overall growth. Or what his overall rank would be now, but... I haven't consumed anything RT in so long. Don't even remember the last thing I watched. Yeah, me neither. I was honestly mostly bummed that, like, Funhouse, like, completely went under with Rooster Teeth going under, because they were, like, the funniest out of everything left at RT, in my opinion. Like, to me, Achievement Hunter still kind of relied on the same old, like, shtick that, like, we thought was funny in, like, 2013, 2014. But it's, like, 10 years later now, you know? And, like, they were, like, trying really hard to, like, pivot to cater to, like, modern fans. And so they were just kind of, like, basically losing their old fan base for being like woke and not gaining any new fans because nobody thought it was sincere was kind of the vibe that I got. But like Funhouse, I kind of felt was more sincere. I don't know. Funhouse gave me the vibe of like, I don't know, when like we make, like in our friend group, when we make like kind of off-color jokes where it's like we're making jokes like that because we know that we're like kidding, if that makes sense. Whereas with Achievement Hunter, it was always kind of like, is this a joke or is this a dog whistle? You know? I don't know. They're all kind of doing their own thing now, though. So, like, I think Jeff and Gavin are doing, like, regulation gaming or something like that. And Ray actually did a few videos with them recently. Some of the Funhouse people went off and did Astro Goblin, I think it's called. Other people have just like gone on to do like their own streaming stuff. I just feel like after all that shit with like Ryan and Adam, there was like no... I think a lot of people kind of lost interest in them. Especially with Ryan, because he was just in so much Achievement Hunter content. It was just like, how do you watch like fucking anything anymore? Like, there were so many old videos that like even when I wanted to like go back and watch some of their old stuff, which was rare, it was very rare for me to like want to go back and watch any of their old content anyways, but even when I did, I was like, oh, fucking Brian is in this, like, you know. Which sucks because, you know, that wasn't like anybody's fault. I don't feel like that was like a cultural thing. You know, I don't feel like that was like their responsibility, or I don't know. I don't blame Rooster Teeth for that by any means, but it's not like they could remove all the videos he was in. That would be like a fucking huge part of the channel. And then they had a huge scandal with like all these people coming out of the woodwork with them like underpaying everybody and like not paying people. It's just like, okay, yeah, the writing has been on the wall for a while, I feel like. Back it up, guys. Rest in peace. Which is a shame, because it was, in its heyday, there was really just like nothing like it, really. Like, it seemed like everybody wanted to work with them and like work for them. I wanted to fucking work for them. I mean, almost moved to Texas to work for them, to try and work for them. I mean, that's why I fucking started this YouTube channel fucking however many years ago. But that ain't the way it worked out, and that's, as it turns out, that's probably for the best. The only thing that's stuck in my brain is Michael's McRib video and Gavin hating wet bread. That's so funny. Yeah, the wet bread thing is 100% always gonna stick with me. That's such a, like, that's such a specific thing, and the fact that it makes him viscerally gag is very funny. Used to have a Minecraft cake shirt. That's funny. Okay. What am I missing? Central wall. Central feature wall. Central feature window surround. Entrance decorative block. Couple things. Okay. Oh shit, definitely missing that. God damn. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, you? There we go. Oh, goddamn. So much is dirty on that still. Like, oh, what am I missing? I don't know. Hey, Wilkers, mister. Used to have a crush on Aaron Marquis, but I think there was drama with him. Yeah, he was like, if I'm thinking of the right person, he like tried to start beef with them over like his fucking taxes on Twitter. It was like really pathetic, honestly. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, well, it thought that was clean. Damn it. My ladder. He's kind of douchey, so that tracks, yeah. Oh, that stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yay! We did it! Beautiful. Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house, hum reduced to 0. Now all I need is to find out what Karen's up to. Okay. memento did I get from that? Oh yeah, I forgot. Cute. Oh, that's cute. Art Deco house. Yes, I like Art Deco. Please? Ooh, a table. Ooh, yeah. Do I need outfits yet? This? Eh. Nice. Love this. Would love to have this in real life. Oh, the like teal with the orange and the brown. Oh my god. Delightful. Love it. Place it here. Thank you. Okay. Why do I like buy new guns and stuff? Washer equipment. Here we go. Whirl Force. Ideal for washing flat surfaces at short range. Surface cleaner cuts through all dirt effortlessly. Oh. Female moss. Already have this guy. Turbo nozzle. Adaptable nozzle. Extra long extensions. Medium duty. Light duty. So I've been using the light duty washer? Or no? Oh, that's the light duty I've been using. It is. Okay. I have 2,200 bucks. And then I will get you. Can I sell this? No. Oh, that's points. Okay. Don't mind if I swag out a little bit? just tried that. This is the one I just bought. I could sell it for $1,200. Okay, I don't want to sell it. Okay. I think I'm good. Well, how do I swap my equipment? I ask. Now that I've purchased it. Do I need to access the free play jobs for you to leave me alone about this? Okay, thank you. Oh, look at that cute yellow van. Yes. No? It's for nature. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Urban XU2. Urban XU1. I'm confused. Maybe I can only do it when I'm in a thing? Maybe because it's an upgrade, you only have one or the other? Girl, I don't know. Alright. Well, let's try going to a job and see if it fixes the... Dog car. Welcome to the big time. Don't know if you remember that classic film from back in the day, Driving Me Nuts, about the car with the haunted steering wheel? Sure you do. Well, I was in it. Only a kid then, of course. Recently, I got thinking that I'd do a reboot and bought not just Esther's original vintage car, but also the rights to the entire Driving Me franchise. Starting with Driving Me Barking, about a car that gets imbued with the consciousness of an unruly puppy. We've just filmed the pivotal scene where it digs up a bone, and now we need it cleaning for tomorrow's set piece at the dog grooming salon. What do you mean? Oh, hold it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Don't mind him. He can't bark or bite. Well, that's fortunate. Suppose he could run you over, though, so be gentle with him, lols. Don't forget to wash behind those ears. He loves that. Hey, I'll tell you right now, this film's gonna break all records. I don't believe that. But don't worry, I won't spoil it for you. Well, thank you. I was worried. So Cardigan, that's the dog car's name, gets into a series of scraps. You just said you weren't going to spoil it for me. All starts with an epic car chase involving a monster truck that looks like a cat. We got through so many fence panels filming that bit, lols. Then he digs up a bone, but it's not just any bone. The bone of an evil time traveler that got stuck in the distant past and became really angry about it. Time traveler's bone wants to get to Esther's car so it can be reunited with its consciousness, but Cardigan just wants to gnaw away at it. The whole film ends with the three cars chasing each other off the cliffs at Power Falls. Thank you for spoiling it for me. Possibly the greatest climax in cinematic history. Possibly. Could have said possibly, but you know. The cars are going to be write-offs though, so we better get that one right first time or else, lols. The hell else is it dirty on the roof? Whoops. I'm genuinely not seeing where else the roof is dirty. Hmm. That. This green wiper. Roof. Tell me where. Here we go. Cute. Well, that's what I call silver screen service. We're on our way to the dog grooming salon. It's gonna be utter carnage. Thinking about it, maybe we should have filmed them the other way around. Oh well, live and learn, eh? See you around, probably sooner than you think. P.S. Cardigan. Cartanian, maybe? That might be Cartanian, actually. I've probably been saying it wrong. It says Wolf Walls. Right. Dirt Finder. It appears both of us are going up in the world. I've become the new mayor of Caldera County in its entirety, while you are to wash my flagship billboard 30 feet above the interstate due south of Luber City, inadvertently dirtied by a process that doesn't concern you. Must confess to still harboring grave concerns as to your character, but I remain committed to your sublimity as a power washerer. It would be remiss of me not to exploit the talents of someone when it's within my powers to do so. Much obliged, JJ the 13th. Oh shit, that looks like it's gonna be kind of a long one. I think I might end the stream here, actually. I think I'm gonna save that one for next time, because it looks like it's gonna be a long one. Yeah, I think the cool jams, the smooth jams were a good choice to have in the background while I'm spraying away. I'm spraying and praying away. I think. I can't decide. I might do a little back and forth, do like Little Witch in the Woods, and then Power Wash, Little Witch in the Woods, Power Wash, Little Witch in the Woods, Power Wash, go back and forth, mix it up, and then, because PowerWash Simulator doesn't really have a story, you know, I can just kind of come back to it fucking whenever. It's just a good chill game to just kind of do on downtime. So I'll keep coming back to this game when I feel like it, kind of thing, I think. And then just kind of do my thing, you know? That's my plan for now. But yeah. Because I don't think it's, as much as I love it, I don't think there's a reason to just play it nonstop until I finish it, as far as like for streams. You know, it doesn't have a story. There's no like rush to get to the end. Not that there really is for like any game, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Hope you guys are having a good one wherever you are, whatever time it is where you are. Hope you're safe. Hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. All that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.